I spent the last 2 days binging Marvel's Wonder Man, and I'm here to give you my full honest review because this show is chef's kiss. This show has so much emotion, and the friendship that you get with Simon and Trevor is great. It's heartfelt, it's comedic, there's so much like tension and a raw emotion in this show. You get to flesh out Simon's character so freaking well. Like you go through his heartfelt life of how he struggles through life, his loneliness, his depression at times, his anger, his anxiety, and how that not only having all those can be a struggle to deal with in life, but then also having to deal with that while also dealing with superpowers, trying to get into the acting world, but how those can hold you back when you mix all that together. It's incredible. Like Simon's character is honestly, and this could be recency bias, but he honestly feels like one of the best characters in Marvel right now because there is so much depth to his character, because he's got real people problems, and it feels awesome. And then you've got Trevor, who he was the Mandarin. He's still trying to figure his life out after prison and being the Mandarin. He forms this friendship with Simon under the guise of trying to get information from him for the Department of Damage Control, and then a real friendship blooms while he's trying to do that. And you can feel the dichotomy he has of, okay, well, I don't want to go back to jail, but I also really, really have this great friendship with Simon. And this whole show is like a buddy cop friendship style show, and it just is just perfect. The best thing about this show to me is the way we don't get to see the powers as much as we probably should. But I think that's a good thing here, because you get to flesh out Simon's character so much more without that. You don't need to show the power set as much because you've got so much raw emotion and character to Simon's character alone that we don't need to see this power. The teases for his power, just the little bit we got, feels amazing. It's great. Now, I will say, like, do I want to see more power? Of course, but the first thing Simon will be back in, I'm signed up immediately. Like, this character has become so freaking popular already just within the 3 days this show has been out. Like, put this guy in Doomsday. Please, put him in Doomsday. And if he's not in Doomsday, put him in freaking Secret Wars, man. Like, seriously, that's how great this show is. Not only that, like, I saw something online and I didn't look it up in initially. Like, I didn't go into it. I didn't research it hardcore. But I saw something that they were originally just going to scrap this for a tax write-off. And if they would have scrapped this for a tax write-off, like, none of us would have been able to see it. So maybe we wouldn't have known how great this show would have been. But to be fair, like, it's a good thing they didn't, because it's so good. Like, there is so much potential for a future for this character, and I cannot wait to see more. Now, because this character is so popular, and I'm pretty sure they're done filming for Spider-Man, I think. They might be doing reshoots for Doomsday, I think, but I'm pretty sure that's pretty much done. I want to say, when it comes to Spider-Man and Doomsday, if we don't at least get like a Wonder Man movie poster somewhere in the background of one of those movies, you failed at your job, Marvel. You failed at your job, because just being able to see that and be like, hey, I know that reference. I've seen that show would feel great. Like, if I'm sitting in the theater watching Spider-Man, or if I'm sitting in the theater watching Doomsday, and in the background Spider-Man's swinging around, or he's talking to Punisher, he's fighting the Hulk maybe, or Scorpion, or whoever he's going to be fighting in this show, and then you see freaking the Wonder Man poster in the background, chef's kiss again. Chef's kiss again, because amazing. Like, obviously I'm hyping this show up a lot. But I'm going to be honest, this show is damn near flawless. Like, there's really nothing, because every episode is different. Like, it's so character driven, this show. It's not nonstop action, but it's so much of looking into Simon as a person, and I love it. You know what? There is one thing I didn't like, and this is the only thing I didn't like, and I get why we had to have it, is the doorman episode. Hated it. I don't want to say I hated it, but it could have been more of like a 30-second explanation, and I would have been cool with that. Because that one episode where we just don't get to see Simon at all, except at the very, very end for like a total of 10 seconds, man, I was missing Simon. I'm not going to lie. I'm missing Simon and Trevor in that episode. But you know what? It was just the one episode, and it is what it is. It is what it is. Guys, I've been talking this show up a lot already in the last 5 to 6 minutes I've been making this video. The only thing I have to say here is go check it out. If you don't have Disney Plus, get on the horn with somebody who has Disney Plus. Go to their house, get their login, buy Disney Plus. I don't care. You need to see this show. It's great, and I'm excited to see what we have for the future of not only Simon Williams, but Trevor Slattery, because Trevor Slattery has been in so much. He's been in Iron Man. He's been in Shang-Chi. He's been in his own show called The Mandarin, like the little short thing. He was in this. So he's got a lot of depth of character and a lot of things we can pull from and a lot of experience. And yeah, so I can't wait to see where these guys go in the future. And like I said, I hope that we get a glimpse or at least something of him in Doomsday or Secret Wars, because this guy is fantastic. Yeah, please put him in Secret Wars, and I'll see you guys in the next review or news video. Peace.